You probably wanted to see this next part. This was a gas stovetop, and it was an electric oven. And so it's plugged in there, and here's the gas line. Normally they give you one long enough where you can kind of tweak it out at an angle and then squeeze through there and turn the valve off. See that gate valve? See how it's facing straight up? That means your gas is okay. Your gas is on when it's straight up like that. So I'm going to have to turn that either to the right or the left. I think probably to the right. It's just got to go sideways, and then there's that's how you shut it off. So when you see a valve handle sideways, then you know most times that the gas is off. Okay, that's how most gas ones I've ever seen. Okay, so I'm going to undo it, or I'm going to shut it off there. Okay, then on this flexible line, I'm not going to disconnect it over there. I'm going to disconnect it, probably going to disconnect it right from there. And then I'm just going to kind of leave this pooched up in the back, you know, up here off the floor. This is flexible line. Okay, and that I believe is what I'm going to do with that. I'm looking at the fitting there up against the wall. I think for the sake of argument, this one might be easier to loosen up. And see, there's a nut. There's a nut on the oven, and then there's that other nut. So you have to grab the one nut with a pair of pliers before you turn the one that's attached to the yellow. Righty tighty, lefty loosey, remember? And that's how I'm going to take that off. Just be careful as you go. You can do it. Now here's something you could do if you wanted to be dead certain, if you didn't even trust yourself. You could turn the valve sideways like I did. Or first, the way it is, make sure your gas stove works. Click it on, start it, and all that kind of stuff. Then pull it out away from the wall like this. Turn the valve. Okay, and and most gate valves just turn 90 degrees, or some go, yeah, most of them go 90 degrees, and it's straight across. Okay, then you could try turning the burners on again to make sure that that'll convince yourself that the gate valve is actually working and is in fact off and is in fact not going to leak when you think it's off, all that good stuff. If you want to test that, I didn't test that, I should have, but there you go. I've got that, as you can see, I've got it unplugged, I've got it disconnected. I'm just going to leave it like that. And see, that gas valve happens to be coming in from underneath the floor. And so I'm going to be careful taking those last pieces out. In fact, that one small piece right up against the wall, I may just leave there. And then when they put their new flooring, maybe I'll have them butt it into that if I can't get it out. You know, that'll be okay. It's way back in the back. Nobody's ever going to see it. It'll be fine. Okay, now I can slide this out further, can't I? I can slide it out here, back and forth, back and forth. It's on feet. So you just have to be kind of careful. There's no wheels on it. I wish they'd figure that out and put wheels on the backside, like dishwashers, but they haven't really figured that out just yet. Okay, time to get busy. Ooh-wee, well, that didn't take too long. Pulling that out, cleaning that, taking the floor out from underneath it. See there? Got it all. I cleaned it up nicely, and I slid that back just to keep it out of the way. Now granted, I'm not going to hook it back up to the gas. I'm not going to hook it back up and plug in the cord for the power or anything. I'm still going to have to pull that out to paint behind it. Pull it back out, you know, for the backsplash, the sheetrock area there. But this will keep it out of my way so that I can finish this floor, so that I can paint the ceilings, the walls, the soffit, and so that's probably going to come in and out a couple more times. That's okay, I can do it. Now, I got everything nicely swept up. Now, you see this floor? These things sticking up are from some of the staples, and then whoever installed a different flooring beyond this. I don't know if that's the initial flooring or what, but there's lots of areas where things are loose. See how that's kind of sticking up, and there's not a whole lot, but I'm just going to spend some time with my putty knife and scrape that stuff, because I want it all nice and flat for that flooring, and I'm going to have to do that in this area. I did it out there. That was way worse than in here, but after I slide this back, I'll check all of this out, because there were some different areas in the main foyer area. It's kind of hard to see them without the light. I can see I missed a staple right there, didn't I? And I'll catch that kind of stuff when I go back on this floor, to just do a once over as I'm scraping any loose bits of the wood that needs to be scraped. I'll get my construction light on it, and that'll give me one more go. That'll give me one more go with the light to see if there's any nails, staples, or nail staples. And I'll check this area. That won't take me that long. And then I'll be able to sweep that all up and know that I'm 100% good. Well, obviously, once I clean all that up out to yay far, then I'll roll that back in there, and I'm not going to hook it back up to the water. Hey, I don't care if it's disconnected, the water, for the next 2 or 3 weeks. We'll wait until the flooring gets installed before we start using this, as long as it's just plugged in. And I took the trim. See that box? That's actually kind of a nice way to do your water valves, instead of having a water valve stuck out, and it just has a nice little plastic trim, watertight, and that just snaps over that. So make sure, if you see one of these on yours, pull that off if you can. If the last person doesn't have any paint under it, be real careful so it doesn't break or something. Now I can paint all that, and then I'll let the paint cure for a couple days before I snap that back on and get all that stuff done. Okay, one thing at a time. You know, just concentrate, focus in certain areas, and get it all taken care of. Think about your projects, and I know you can do it yourself.